Nintendo has finally released their game and hardware sales numbers for the second fiscal quarter of the year. Some of the best-selling games include Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sitting at just above 3 million copies sold, Kirby and the Forgotten Land at a little bit more than 2.5 million copies sold, Nintendo Switch Sports at 6.15 million copies sold, and finally, Splatoon 3 at a whopping 7.9 million copies sold. Let me repeat that, 7.9 million copies sold. It's absolutely crazy for Splatoon to be selling this quickly, let alone for a series this young. The Splatoon series has only been around for 7 years and is already competing with games with legacies twice or even 4 times older than the other series. It's unprecedented for a franchise to sell this well, this quickly. What's even crazier is that these sales numbers are only from the second fiscal quarter of the year. What that basically means is that the sales are July 1st to September the 30th. Splatoon 3 outsold these games within the quarter despite only being out for 22 days. The other games had the full 3 months to reach those sales numbers. The extra 2 months that Splatoon 3 has been out haven't been recorded yet. Now we know Splatoon 3 is absolutely smashing it sales-wise. How will Splatoon 3 do in the future? Splatoon 3 could have already sold well above 10 million copies, with over 2/3 of the time the game has been out not accounted for. On top of all of that, Splatoon 3 is literally the fastest selling game of all time in Japan. If Splatoon 3 keeps up its current pace, it's going to smash past Splatoon 3's sales in no time. Splatoon 2 sold 13.3 million copies, and by the looks of things, Splatoon 3 could outsell 2. This probably won't even take very long too. I think Splatoon 3 will outsell Splatoon 2 in under a year. With most single-player games, people tend to buy it around its launch and then forget about it. The game's sales soon fizzle out. On the other hand, there are multiplayer games like Splatoon 3. Multiplayer games tend to sell for much longer than single-player games. Just look at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That game has consistently been a top seller ever since it was released. This is also true for other multiplayer games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and even Splatoon 2. Plus, lots of people are going to get Splatoon 3 as a gift for the holidays. Kids who had Splatoon 2 but don't have their own money to buy Splatoon 3 will finally get the game, boosting its sales even more. But what does this mean for the future of Splatoon 3 and the franchise as a whole? Why should you care? Splatoon has only ever sold well. Splatoon 1 was a shining gem in the garbage that was the Wii U, and Splatoon 2 was a surprise hit on the Nintendo Switch. This makes the chance of us getting more Splatoon very, very likely. Splatoon 3 has already had 2 years of support confirmed, but with these surprisingly high sales numbers, we could get new maps, modes, weapons, and more for even longer. We could see a new Splatoon spin-off in the near future. What that spin-off is, I have absolutely no idea, but it's pretty likely. We'll see more collabs, especially in Japan, with new merch and events centered around the game. The Splatoon franchise's future is looking really, really bright. The game is selling better than ever, outselling its competition. I think we can definitely say, #Splatoon sweep is real. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. It helps you see more videos like this. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers, and please buy Splatoon 3. I just want more updates, I'm begging, please give me the game, I just want the updates, thank you.